overcome.
So, have we been given any sort of deadline on when we have to be gone before they just like start killing us?
It's just whenever they feel like it.
Yeah.
If they come down and our base is like not protected, which it isn't right now.
Yeah, somebody stole some food out of here earlier, unless you guys used it.
I've been down at the center server for 3 days now.
Actually,
3 actual days.
I had a ton of food in a chest, and then I grabbed most of it before I logged off because I'm like, somebody's gonna come steal this, and then they actually did. But I grabbed most of it, so it was all good.
I can't even begin to say how glad I am that bodies aren't persistent. Like,
Oh
don't
god,
stay
I
in the
know.
world.
Yeah,
Oh,
My god, that would be a migraine.
yeah, that would suck.
I just thought of something that I need to do so badly. So badly.
Pay your taxes.
No. So, I need to, there was somebody earlier in VR chat who had like the Goku thing of, and this is to go even further beyond. And then it's, but I need to do that with this jar, and then it'll turn into like the higher quality way.
Have you mutant? I think mutant is a better protein.
but it can also like it can turn it from it can also start just like spewing way everywhere as like particle effects. I need to do this so badly.
Dear God, it's Alias.
I need to.
You need
It's
to
so
show them the way.
important. I need to show them the way of the devil.
You know, it'd be sick. If you were able to make your own banners in this.
Are you not able to?
I'm not sure.
But I think that's something that's being released at some point or something.
I mean, it have to be like some like artistic customization.
Dude, it was in a post in our Discord about it.
I don't read long posts.
Rhino posted something here, and it's in the middle of his post. Banners, flags, plans in progress, as well as unit banners.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool then.
Yeah,
I did not know the way.
pretty relevant
the way.
question, I guess.
No, not the way of the devil.
Right.
It's such a racist thing.
It is?
Now it dawns on him.
No, I know it is, but geez, seriously.
Wait, I don't get it, I guess.
It's
We are streaming, but
Oh no, that is bad.
I guess I seriously don't get it.
It's it's like making fun of the Ugandan accent, basically,
Oh, alright.
and like you do not know the way.
And the fact they have Ebola.
I mean, doesn't everybody?
But it is literally a living meme right now. So
Yeah.
do not know the way.
4 silver. I get about 80 to 90 copper each trip.
Just in case,
Fancy.
control panel. It says upload this. It only has 952 polygons. Do not know the way. And this is to go even further beyond.
God, why must Dragon Ball be just beating a dead horse?
Oh my god, I know. It's like, oh hey, Goku's literally as powerful as fucking gods right now. How are they gonna make another series?
Stronger.
There's always something stronger. It's like, now he's the god of the multiverse.
I like how they literally made something who Goku cannot be stronger than.
They did.
Yeah, Zeno.
Oh, alright. Well, I mean, you say that now.
Dude,
Give it a week.
Zeno like has the powers to like obliterate anything by thinking about it. So
Yeah. Oh, no.
like entire
Go-
universes or all of them at the same time if he thinks about it.
Right.
Goku's gonna find a way around it.
Yeah, I mean, I think to say that Goku can't be more powerful than him is a little short-sighted. I mean, have you noticed the
yeah.
overarching theme of the show?
I know.
All Goku has to do is die a couple of times.
They were saying earlier in the series that like Zeno doesn't have like power. He just basically can erase things by thinking about it.
Right.
It's as if like the entire universe is his like playground essentially.
Right. It's all actually his thoughts. It's like what creates it basically.
You can't be more powerful than some guy who can literally obliterate everything in existence by thinking about it.
Right.
And destroys planets in his free time, and creates and destroys planets in his free time because it's fun.
Wouldn't you get bored of that though?
He does. That's like
yeah,
a
he is
huge
bored,
portion
right?
of his character.
It's like
Do not know the way.
oh, I can gather wild plants and herbs now.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a pretty big portion of like Zeno's character.
Gathering wild plants, by the way, is how you develop farming. Sorry to cut you off, Azaleas.
Oh, that's fine.
Gotcha.
I just want to put that in while I'm thinking about it. Back to you,
Got it,
boyo.
depends. Yeah, big part of Zeno's character is that he is basically just a little kid
Yeah.
who is told that, or who has the power to erase like entire universes if he thinks about it. So, which is really, really overpowered.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty like ultimate.
Do not know the way.
Oh wait, I can't
The devil.
pick anything up here.
That is so racist. Jesus Christ.
Let's see. Oh wait, I'm trying to make this dummy.
Did you see? There's a thing posted on Reddit earlier, and it was like child vape.
What?
Child
Yeah.
vape.
Child vape, huh?
They sound the way
I am
it's
the way.
named makes me uncomfortable.
I know, right? What is it? I mean, is it
way.
what it sounds like? It is?
Azaleas, you have to tell us.
Sec.
Tell us.
What? One sec. I am the way. Sorry, I'm in VR chat right now.
Oh.
I'll break your kneecaps. I swear to fuck.
I am the way. Look at the glorious haiku.
Good golly.
I do not know the way.
How did you guys get those boxes to all be so close together?
I am the way.
Azaleas is smarter than I am.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with that one.
I couldn't figure it out.
Wait, what? How do you do what?
How'd you get those boxes to be close together?
Oh, you just drop them, but you can move them around on the ground.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, you can move them once you place them?
While you're placing them. You can
Yeah,
move
it
them
gives
around.
you like a bit of a UI thing. To play
Oh,
around with.
yeah.
It's sort of like how you can stack logs.
But it was, yeah, okay. I think I understand.
This is gonna get a little weird in a minute because I'm just going into an actual lobby of VR chat. I now have a haiku on my label.
And you can't put boards in boxes. I guess it stands to reason.
Well, you can. They just have to be bigger boxes,
Okay,
No,
that
the
makes
way.
sense.
and we need
The way
nails
to
for
get
that. And I think sheet metal.
Okay.
I spent like I think 29 hours just
I
doing
will be back
blacksmithing
in a moment.
Wow.
on your own. Oh, that's not. I'm not looking forward to it. We had a dedicated miner in the city I used to be in, and he just left. He just vanished one day. So then I became a miner and a blacksmith.
In what game?
Basically the precursor to this was Life is Feudal Your Own,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
where they were
Gotcha,
like
gotcha.
sort of putting it together.
Mm-hmm. Know what you're talking about. Alright. I get a bunch more plant fiber.
Maybe one day you'll have shoes like a real boy. I feel kind of bad because I'm basically going to this town, this settlement's like a tree farm, and cutting down all the really good trees, and taking the building logs from them.
Well, we're being run off the land, so I feel like maybe that's okay. Whose settlement is it? Do you know?
Like who founded our one, or who I'm pillaging?
Yeah, who are you pillaging?
Let me check real quick. Who are you?
Is it just south of us?
No, I'm again.
Well, you're,
I'm in
you're,
the
you're the
center
dude
of
in the center.
Yeah, I'm center boy.
All right.
Okay, it is a small one actually. It's the Royal Trading Company.
Yeah, I just made a bunch of people lose their shit. I am away.
You're way too proud of that.
It's literally like everyone in the entire like lobby just like huddles around me and just like just laughs their asses off. It's fucking hilarious.
So you're gonna explain to us what child vape is,
Oh yeah, it sounds bad.
or is it just kids vaping and like choking out?
Apparently, he's not going to explain it.
Okay,
Maybe that's best.
maybe. But I kind of hate not knowing because it sounds important.
It does sound important, doesn't it?
Like,
It's a funny way to frame it, but I understand completely.
like I feel like I need to know to sound like it, to know if I have to be pissed or not.
You're right. It's like, should I be angry about this? What does this indicate about humanity? Like it feels important in that sort of sense, you know. Like it's gonna be like our moral compass sort of thing.
Yeah.
Tells us where it's pointing. I mean, but damn, if the kids are vaping, at least they're not smoking
Yeah.
as much. I feel
Let's
like I feel like it should contain like respiratory therapy type things for like everybody. Like, can't
Like
they put something good in it? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just like, put something healthy in it. You know what I mean? Like, it could be healthy if somebody figured out what to put in it.
Yeah. Well, isn't it mostly just vegetable oil?
It's
I have
vegetable
a
glycerin.
bottle set
It's
here.
vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol. Propylene glycol holds the flavor better because the flavor won't stay in the vegetable glycerin. But there's really nothing bad about propylene glycol. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's in everything, and it doesn't really do anything. You know what I mean? It's
Ingredients: VG, USP, PG, USP.
Yep. That's,
Natural or artificial flavors.
yeah, that's it.
That's vague.
Well, no, it's VG, vegetable glycerin, PG, propylene
Okay.
glycol.
No, I meant like the,
The
vagueness
vape.
is
Yeah.
the natural or artificial flavors.
Right.
Which one is it?
Yep. Depends on what you got.
Buddha's berries.
Like, if there's some way to get really highly concentrated forms of NAD plus in it, we'd all like never age. Like, do you know about that stuff?
I do not know.
It's like it's like a metabolite of the mitochondria, but it's basically like it's like somewhere in the process of like metabolizing, what is it, CO2 and glucose, or no, oxygen and glucose, and then you get NAD plus and CO2 and whatever, but like it basically they gave it to some rats and like it would return all of their skeletal muscle to like a youthful age, like within a week. Like, it's be the equivalent of giving somebody who's 90 the muscular system of someone who's 20, which would like include their heart. So it'd be taking a really old person and, you know, muscularly speaking, they'd be back to their 20s like within a week.
Well, wouldn't their brain still be
Yeah,
old as fuck?
this is just this is strictly talking muscular tissue, but you improve your heart, you're going to improve your brain, because
Okay.
part of the brain issues are oxygen, you know, reduced blood flow. So you get your blood flow going again. I mean, then they probably just have aneurysms and die from being so healthy otherwise. But
I am too healthy.
I mean, I wonder, you know, it's like, okay, let's make this one part strong and everything else is going to break. I don't know, but
Sort of like putting like an overpowered processor into your computer
Yeah, or like
when all the pieces are like 12 years old.
right, or like a drag engine and a like you know like a Pinto or something.
Hmm. Let's get you some research grants.
Let's see what this does. I mean, if I could find it in bulk to be able to, and could like afford to take the amount, it'd take quite a bit. You'd have to take quite a bit every day to get that effect, but if I had been able to find it to do it, I already would have done it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't look like super hard, but you know, I spent some time poking around to see what I could find.
Then the FBI showed up to your house and was like, "Stop it,
Man,
no."
you'd be surprised what you can like find and like not have anybody really care about.
Probably.
It's shocking. We'll leave it at that.
I'm shocked.
Shook.
Triggered.
Yeah.
The hell am I listening to? Okay, that's a garbage song.
I don't know, but I feel like this is a game you stream for the conversation, because I've literally just been sitting here digging up plant fiber for like 5 minutes now.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta find people you're good at like just talking to.
Yep, for sure.
Like I would not have stuck around if I was just playing with like Rhino or Jiggy. Can't talk to them. I just cannot.
Sorry guys, can't talk to you.
You just bother me.
It's funny.
You're at like 1,000,000 miles an hour and I'm like at 2. Rein it in.
Alright. Gathered the plant fibers.
What's he on about now?
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh.
Oh yeah?
Oh, okay, so there's 2 of the Chinese servers out the top. Nope, that seems to be all of the Chinese. Huh. So I'm looking at the Discord, and Rhino has put up has done some scouting. He's excellent at doing that, I'll give him that much. But he's found the Chinese bases.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And there seem to be at the north, on the islands.
Oh wait, if I'm gonna build a dummy, I've got to build it where I want it. I was just like looking at the ground randomly, going, build a thing, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's gonna be here. Oops. Where do we want our dummies? You know, put them out here in this spacious area. Like, I think the idea is to like get like a bunch of targets and a bunch of dummies and have them all like kind of grouped together so you're not likely to miss.
Yeah.
That way, you know, maximize your XP.
Well, considering that there's a skill called unit formation, yeah, you kind of, like, you're going to end up having people in units and whatnot.
Right.
Azaleus' unit formation must be going up because part of it is invite to unit, and he's had me in his group for a couple of times.
Okay. Huh. I feel like I have that one, but I think you might start with it.
I don't think you start with it, no, but like it's
Okay.
one you can develop easily enough.
Okay. Oh, I need to grab my boards, darn it. Oh, I need 10 rope. I need 10 rope. Come on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Keep underestimating my material cost.
Soon I'll have some money. I'll be able to move back up to you guys and not have to ever do this trip again.
Just make it back alive, you know?
I'm gonna be so pissed if someone kills me and steals my money on the way back.
I mean...
So pissed.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Like, if I'm gonna walk out of town, I'm gonna be like, oh, why is that guy following me? There's just a guy on a horse is gonna run me down. I'm gonna be poor again. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back.
Any reason why my rope... Like, I still have... Wait, that maybe having that open is doing it. Like, it's like my rope quit crafting for some reason.
Did you exit out of the crafting menu?
No, I didn't. It just stopped happening. It was on mass produce, and it made a few, and then it stopped, and it wouldn't do it again. And then I closed everything out and opened it, and it works again. Just buggy. But yeah. I still it's like I had 2 crafting menus open. Like I still had the one open for the dummy, and then I had opened the other one on top of it. So that might have been what bugged it out.
Might be that, yeah.
'Cause it's fine now.
Oh, I move so slow. I kind of wish, like, you would generate something for being like moving long distances while encumbered. Like,
it doesn't make your strength go up faster?
Nope.
Oh, that's not realistic. Come on, people.
Well, even if it was just movement, like, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, it should literally be like, yeah, like should be like your constitution and willpower should go up, really.
Although that is the way you upgrade your movement speed is just while you're carrying something.
Oh, so if you're carrying it versus encumbered, like
yeah,
like carrying a log on your back versus having stuff in your inventory.
Yeah. Oh shit. You actually get like let's go for swimming.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Just seems kind of useless, really. But maybe not. I don't know. Probably not if, like, you live on an island or something. I was tracking this bird. It was so ridiculous trying to hit it with this sling. I was just like, there's absolutely no way to do it, as far as I can tell. Like,
I wonder if snares would be of any like use. Does it just sort of like have a chance of catching an animal at random, or?
I think you'd place it along the track, because I'd have to do it a few more times to be sure. But the tracks seem to kind of go the same way as the last time you found them. Like, it's like, this bird always goes this way. So I feel like the animal spawns when you search for the tracks, and they go the same way as they did before. Like, there's animal paths, sort of. So, like in real life, you'd find an animal path, and you'd set your snare up there. You know, you'd find where the rabbits were running through the brush and stuff, and so it's kind of like that. I guess it's kind of realistic. Kind of. In an unrealistic way.
Come on.
I mean, it can't be any worse than trying to hit him with the sling, that's for sure.
Definitely not. After I sell these 3, I'm going to have 5 silver.
Woohoo! What are you gonna do with all that money once you're rich?
I'm gonna buy myself a nice hat, something to make all the other girlies go, ooh.
Alright.
That.
Going for the 3-story plaster or the large 3-story wood? Or the large 3-story plaster?
Fuck right off, dude. Sorry, not you.
Oh, that would have been funny though if it was. It should have been.
No, sorry.
No, it's alright. I thought it was funny. It's like, no, man. I mean,
it's this guy
those
in,
are
like,
your choices, alright? Oh, yeah. People with armor are scary. Like, nobody's killed me yet, which is weird for a game. But, like, they sure seem like they could at any moment.
I get, like, people are, like, trying to be social and talk to me and because maybe I can join them. But I just don't care. And
nobody's been interested. You're the only guys that were, like, friendly at all. Everyone else is kind of like, who are you? Where are you from? Why the fuck are you here?
Where do you come from? Where do you go?
Please walk around. Do not step over the line. Like, we don't
enter our turf, will mark you as evil and kill you.
Pretty much. Well, and they were just like, trying to figure out whether they should kill me or not anyways. I was like, we have an alliance with Sanctuary. I don't even know who they are, what that means, but I'm like, maybe they won't kill me then. They're like, oh, really? I was like, yeah.
Oh, you're a part of Sanctuary. Like, that's how some guy came up to me on a horse and like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, 3 servers over, dude. Fuck off.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Because the server's ours?
Yeah.
I don't get that mentality. You're not going to have anyone to trade with because no one's going to want to make the trek.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Why does no one think towards the long term? And at least in that regard, I know I'm just like shrugging off any opportunity to be like social and convince people to like help me. I know that.
But they don't seem like they really want to help so much as they want to make sure you're not there to fuck up their shit.
Yeah. Even in like the central city, like.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be different, I guess, but. But no. Let's make another rope.
I think some asshole's trying to wall off the city with trees.
What? That's a thing you can do?
Well, this guy seems to be trying.
Wow.
It's just a row of trees that's slowly starting to grow.
Huh.
I know there's one particular settlement that's sort of like locked off is trying to like lock off one of the roads to the city.
I heard you guys talking about that yesterday, maybe?
Yeah, probably yesterday. Madmen, a lot of them.
Indeed.
They know not what they do.
Nope, they don't.
Fertile soil, its quality is 1. Quite fertile, that. Whew.
And I need a lot of plant fiber to build this dummy. It's insane, the amount of plant fiber. Alright, simple cloth.
Well, I wonder what even is plant fiber? It's just like bits of grass that you just pulled out of the ground and you're like, yes.
Yeah, to me that's like saying some weeds. Yeah, it's like stems. I don't know. Crushed up plants. The fibrous parts, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it's going to take a lot. It's just sort of...
Yeah, okay, you know what? You got me there. Good point.
But, like, what doesn't make sense is how little you get for the action.
Yeah, I could gather a shitload of plant fiber.
In, like, half a second, you just grab it.
Right.
Just put your hand in some grass and pull.
Well, it seems to be what she's doing.
She's not doing it with enough gusto.
No, she's more fervor, please.
Please, at least pretend to be enjoying what you're doing.
What?
There's
gloves? You don't even have shoes. Quit asking for gloves. Yeah, there's nothing like collecting plant fiber with your bare hands in the snow.
Doesn't it make you just feel like perfect about everything?
Yeah, I feel like I can feel what it would be like. I feel like it's something I've done in my life as like a child or something, and I know that it sucks.
Yeah. Well, I've brushed my hands against nettles before, and that was like proper English nettles, though.
Good times. I didn't know there were proper English nettles, but
Well, like I've been stung by nettles in North America, and I've been stung.
oh, the fucking
by nettles.
stinging
like-
nettles. I thought I was thinking of burrs. Nettles are a whole nother freaking deal.
Yeah, like I've been stung by nettles in North America, and I've been stung by nettles in England.
Their
while
nettles are
visiting my
worse.
family. Oh, so much worse.
Fuck, man.
Because here you get you get a bit of swelling, and it sort of itches and tinges for a bit. Like you've been stung, and it sucks. But back home, it's sort of like persistent agony and burning
Wow.
for like a solid day.
For a
And
solid
you have to
day.
you have to get some cream, rub that on. Like here, it's manageable.
Okay. I mean, it only happened to me once, and I was just like, what the fuck? The plant fucking bit me? I was pissed, man. It sucked.
Go watch out for them biting plants.
I know, man. It's too, like, we don't have enough freaking things to deal with. I mean, it's tough being an American, I tell you what. We have it hard, man.
You know what? It is, though.
It's just a different sort of pain. It's relative, man. It's relative.
Yeah, but at least you're not in Australia. Like, you don't have much to worry about in Australia, but if you don't check your shoes, you might die. Azaleas.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you check your shoes today, Azaleas?
What? What?
Did you check your shoes? Did you check under the toilet seat before you used it, like, proper, like?
And what are you checking for? Like scorpions, spiders, snakes?
Black widows.
Black widows. They have those in Wyoming, man. You don't have to be in Australia to watch out for those. I actually had, like, a group of them run up my pant leg once when I was a kid.
How were you alive?
I tore my pants off really fast.
Okay.
Really
Well,
fast.
I
Like,
didn't realize I was still in here, so I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll see you guys.
No.
Good night.
No, you don't. Check your bed for spiders.
God damn it.
check your pants.
Bye.
Bye. God, I hate taproots.
Yeah, they suck. There's a whole bunch of food up at the camp.
Which is a 3-hour walk.
I mean, yeah,
from me.
man.
I'll get there.
It's only 3 hours
3
from you.
Yeah, I'll just get there at 3 a.m. As provided they haven't sealed the mountain pass.
Yeah.
Like I know that there's some guys who are trying to block off a section of it, so you have to run past them.
Good grief. What, so they can just, like, pick you off?
Yeah. So you have to, like, take the long way around it.
Make a toll road?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or, like, you have to go up a server above them and then go around.
Oh,
Which means
okay.
you're going through the mountains, which means, hey, bears, wolves,
Right.
Chinese.
Sounds difficult.
It's a trip I don't want to have to make.
Yeah, no.
This is a labor of love. Oh, God.
Wait, so maybe I know we already had this conversation, but we are moving into the mountains. We're just not sure when and where. Was that the
The
consensus?
gist of it, as far as I understand it, yes, because Rhino is being very indecisive about it.
Okay.
which I can get. Like him and Jiggy have been working with Sanctuary for a while.
Uh-huh.
Hell, Jiggy was under the assumption that we were joining Sanctuary.
Okay.
Which wouldn't be, like, strictly speaking, a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean...
But I'm just not down.
That's fine. I mean, I'm down with whatever, but I do think it'd be cool to, like, have the opportunity to start from scratch on our own. Because when you, like, get band together with somebody, they're going to be like, here's everything. And it's like, okay, well, now we're done and we didn't do anything.
Exactly.
And,
like, still, you have... Yeah, sure, you have to work up on your skills, but, like, you don't get that same sense of accomplishment because you didn't work for it.
Right, and you didn't do anything, gain it while doing something meaningful, you just have to grind it.
Yeah.
For no reason, basically.
Yeah, other than to be like, okay, well, thank you for taking me in, well, here's all this shit I made for you.
Right. Yeah, I think we'd have way greater sense of ownership if we're like, okay, we'll be your friend, but we're gonna go over here and...
We'll make our own settlement next to yours, and it'll be like it will be part of your nation, and we'll help each other out. But this is ours.
Yeah, exactly. That way, you know, we can change our mind if we need to.
Yeah. If some guy with a bigger army rolls up and it's like, "Hey, you with those guys?" We can be like, "Ah, no, hell no." You can open the gates if you want.
How much gold do you have? It's funny.
Ah, that's the size of your army.
Right.
Ooh.
Well then.
I just don't get people that go around trying to like bully you into joining them. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, like, why would you want to if that's kind of the case?
Yeah.
Like, the dudes that showed up today, they're like, oh, you're kind of close to us. And it's like, well, we're kind of as far away from everyone as we can be in this whole area. Really.
Kind of close is, like, relative. Like, it's still a 40-minute walk.
Yeah.
Like, they had to walk 40 minutes to be like, hey, what's up?
Hey, you're too close. Yeah.
Like, if you've walked 40 minutes, like, yeah, it doesn't feel like you've done it for 40 minutes, but it's still a long way.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
if you're, like, encumbered, you're moving siege engines, you're mobilizing an army for it.
Right.
Like, honestly, what you do is you check for numbers first, like, see how big the enemy team, the enemy team is, and then just judge, based off of that information, you should figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, if they're hostile or not. Like, we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and like one of us is never around, so closer to like 5.
Right.
And we're never all on at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much, we're nothing but a benefit to have around. There's no way we'd be a detriment.
Right.
But of course, people are needlessly hostile.
Yeah, like greedy for land. Yeah, like 3 of them showed up to like scope us out earlier, and I was just like, well.
Do we look like we know what the fuck we're doing?
I was
Go
like,
away.
all I know is we're led with Sanctuary. They said we could be here.
They said take it up with them.
Yep.
But like I've been in like more competitive guilds for just like other MMOs.
Uh-huh.
Some people take this shit way too seriously.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, I don't really care if they want to take it really seriously, because then I can kind of laugh about it. Like, I'm always talking about it, like if I'm doing a video or whatever, I'm like, people are so serious.
Yeah, like I get that might be part of their fun, but when your fun impedes on other people's ability to have fun, like, you're in the wrong.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
At least that's my philosophy on it. Do what you want as long as it's not affecting anyone else's ability to do what they would like to be doing.
Right.
Which, that philosophy covers murder, because I'm pretty sure the person getting murdered would like to continue living.
Right? Right? That's, this is true. Alright, help me figure this out, right? A training dummy requires 4 boards, 2 simple cloth, 40 plant fiber, and 10 simple rope. I have 43 plant fiber, 10 simple rope, 2 simple cloth, and 8 boards, but I can't build it.
Are you in this? It might just be a weird positioning of where you are.
Yeah,
like,
that does.
What's the error message that shows up?
There's no error message. The button doesn't turn red. Like, it's just still grayed out.
Okay. Have you tried closing it and opening it again?
Let me do that. Scroll down. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Maybe it's my boards. Like, it shows... Their boards look different than my boards. Mine are softwood boards, and it just says boards. Is that a thing?
Okay, I'm gonna just check Google real quick.
These boards look... I wonder if I need to saw the boards out of a billet, because these boards are shorter.
Is it little board or just board?
It just says boards. So, I mean, I've clearly got the wrong boards, because the icon's different. Like, it doesn't look right. Just have to figure out how to make boards that are less specific. I bet you anything, I gotta saw them out of a billet, because they're shorter there.
So is this sort of like a pile of boards?
It looks like a little pile of boards, yeah.
So I'm just gonna send this to you directly. Boom. Is it that?
Hang on, how did you send it to me directly?
Via your private messages on Discord.
Alright, where do I find those?
It should just, since I messaged it, it should just be at the top of your icon tab on the left.
Yeah, look at that. Got it.
Okay.
Sweet. Uh-huh. Well, little boards. Oh no, man. If it's not little
Is that
boards.
image?
That is a similar image to the one that shows
Or is it
up.
sort of like, is it sort of like 3 boards on top of each other?
Hang on, let me look. It's the freaking, you gotta click on the ground, go to a furniture, scroll down. No, these boards point, yeah, it's 4 boards, 3 that slant downward towards the right, and 1 that goes upwards through the middle of them, leaning slightly to the right as it goes upwards. Okay, so there's 3 that lean left, 1 that leans right, and they're, you know, they're small. So they're like the small boards, but different. They're like the little boards, but different. It's still a different thing. I will type in boards to this and see what I get.
I found it. Wait, for stone. Acquisition. It can be obtained by using any type of saw on any hardwood or softwood log. Anything dropped on the ground will now be lost, unless it's a container. No, this lost isn't.
I don't get it, because it's like, yeah, okay, you get boards that way, and it's like, yeah, you can saw out a board, but it doesn't want a board, it wants boards. Right? You know what I mean?
So it's that what I just sent you.
You sent me something else. Let me look. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, that's the first one you sent me. Let's check this one. Okay. Well, see, I looked that up. Yeah, but it's like, you do that and it doesn't give you that. Because it says comes in 2 variations, hardwood board and softwood board, right? And I've got 8 softwood boards, but it doesn't seem to work. And it doesn't give you an icon like that boards icon either.
Yeah. Not even if you have a bunch of them like put in your inventory, like on top, like stacked.
Yeah, no, they stack. They don't look like that. They just it looks like a single board. Isn't that weird? Wonder. Hang on, maybe I need to like. What if I equip a hammer or something?
That probably would be best.
Like it didn't. I didn't get any message, but still, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm overburdened. I might not be able to do it because of that.
No, that wouldn't affect it.
Okay. I just know in another game it can't do anything if I'm overburdened. Let me get back out here. I mean, maybe has to do with the claim? Let me see. Let me run outside the claim and see if I can do it. Because I do still get the message that I've gone into a claim that belonged to my friend Azaleus. So I don't know if that means anything or not. I mean, heck, maybe I don't have the skill for it, but it's just already in the thing. Maybe that's all it is. I mean, I can make all this stuff. It'd be weird that I couldn't make that, but...
Oh my god.
Is there a way to check the skill requirement?
Yep. Give me just a moment to do that.
Like, are you checking online, or can you check in-game?
In-game, it would be under carpentry.
Okay. Carpentry.
No, that's a level 0 item.
Okay. Yeah, I'm level 4 at carpentry, too, so...
But there is a stack of... There's a stack of boards under carpentry.
There is a stack of boards?
If you go into... Press P.
I'm in there. I'm on carpentry.
Click your carpentry.
Uh-huh.
Scroll down and go to recipes.
Recipes. Ah, I bet this is gonna tell us...
You can't
Wait,
click anything. You can't click anything in it, but you can check the icons.
I do not see a stack of boards, however.
All the way at the bottom? No?
No. What level is your carpentry?
6.
Maybe that's it, man. Maybe I need to level up to my stack of boards. It's like,
God.
no, son, you stack them this way. No, stack them this way. Keep stacking until you get it right. Huh. So you have a recipe for a stack of boards.
Yeah, it looks nothing like the icon that I'm looking at for just boards.
Because
what are you?
Did they simply point a different direction?
No, they look totally different.
Huh. Huh.
I'm gonna click hardware board to see what that looks like.
So, why don't you whip me up a stack of 4 stack of boards? We'll see what happens.
Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna go do that because it's bugging me.
Oh wait, you're down in the middle of the map, so that won't matter anyways.
Yeah. But, like, at least I'll know.
Right. I'll just saw out a bunch of stuff and try and get to 6. Yeah, it's bugging me too. But,
Because maybe it's something you have to put together in your actual crafting menu in your inventory.
Okay, let me check that. Let me see. Well, I don't know what that'd be under.
Carpentry?
There,
Which is the weird knife-looking thing, I think.
the second icon?
Yeah, I want to say it's that.
Okay, all I have there is repair kit, handle, arrow, bolt, simple bow. Do you have something under that?
I'm not just getting some boards. This will take a moment.
Sure.
Why can nothing be simple?
I know, man.
It wants 4 boards. How many boards are in board?
How many boards in a board?
Because that doesn't open up any of my crafting tabs.
Alright.
Build. Simple construction. It's under construction and not masonry, right?
Yeah. Oh. What are you trying to find?
I'm trying to find the...
Are you looking for a training dummy?
Yeah.
It's build a furniture. And then, yeah, you just do click on the ground and do build a furniture. And scroll down.
Well, shit on a dick.
No, thank you.
Because I almost have an aching suspicion that it's a case of you need to just slap a bunch of boards together. If it's not working the way that we expect it to be.
It's nice I can make a bow, but... Common lumps? What the hell? What are common lumps?
I'm not sure.
I think it's gotta be some sort of metal thing or something. Like, hey man, you got any common lumps I can borrow? What the hell? I mean, that should be... seems easier to come by than feathers, you know? Yeah, it says they're common. Common lumps. Common lumps, please. Or maybe that's like when someone hits you on the head with something, then you got a couple common lumps. No, shit. I don't want them, never mind.
I'm stumped. I actually have no idea.
You're stumped on how to make boards.
Hey.
Oh, man. Meanwhile, I'm mass-producing handles to be used for nothing.
Well, if you keep them handy, you can use them for tools down the line.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll keep those handles handy.
Hello.
I know, it's... never ends. I mean, this is a pretty fast way to level carpentry, really, is to make billets and then handles. Seems pretty useful.
I think it's just any board will do. Is it not letting you put it into the construction?
It doesn't, like, I can't even click the button. There's nothing to put it into. I mean, maybe that is what it means, is like 4 boards, but I mean, I had 8.
That is odd.
But you said there was a thing to make a pile of boards, right?
I was checking that, like I couldn't find anything. A furniture. Yes, I would like to make a furniture. Are you doing it on a flat surface?
Yeah, the ground's flattened. I mean, if there's a recipe for a stack of boards, then that's gotta be it. Of course, I dropped those boards on the ground. Now I can't see the. I can't see them. I don't see them anywhere. Where did you go, boards? I guess out more boards. Maybe those boards were faulty. Need new boards. Take a board, please.
Actually, I have no idea.
Yeah, figure it out eventually.
But apparently they don't work yet. No, wait, no, that was 3 years ago.
Well,
It's it doesn't actually tell me how to put it together, which is pissing me off.
the stack of boards? Or
No, like
the
the
dummy?
training W at all. Because logically, it just, I'd say like we just have to put whatever in.
Right.
That would make sense to me. However, we're not even able to like get the little pop-up for it.
Yeah.
Maybe our carpentry skills are too low.
Yeah, maybe it's not a level 1 thing. Even if it says so.
Yeah. It teases you with the information. It's like, you're almost there, boyo.
Right? Wait, okay, hang on.
I thought this boy was supposed to be going to bed.
Recipes. Maybe that's what it is.
I thought you were going to bed.
I was, but I saw somebody put a picture of my model up on Reddit, and then I found the other thing there. Highly recommend you watch that. It's pretty great.
Get around to watching that.
You know what? I bet it's not even carpentry.
No, it's got to be carpentry.
Oh wait, hang on, I was on something. I was on the wrong thing. Never mind. Okay, yeah, it is. It's a level 0 thing. Like.
Alright, now I'm leaving. Goodbye. Wait.
Wait,
So,
there's my boards. Hang on.
We're trying to figure out how to set up a training dummy, and it's just not working for us.
Oh.
It is. There is the. I do see this stack of boards icon thing. Maybe we need a mallet. Hell, I don't know.
Aw, shit, mate.
Oh, you need a hammer to build things.
Well, yeah, I have a hammer.
Yeah, do you have it equipped?
Yeah.
Properly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is there an improper way to equip it?
Yeah.
You hold it between your butt cheeks.
I've seen some
Happy.
people attempt to bring it out into combat mode.
Right? Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've hit you with a hammer before, like probably. It is something you can use as a weapon.
Yeah, I actually just realized that, so that's pretty cool.
Real quick, let me repair your face.
Okay, so are you guys together?
No, I'm not. I'm not anywhere
Oh,
near
is she?
near up north. Remember, I'm money boy.
Money boy.
I'm farming money for you, greedy bastards. I'm down here whoring myself out for schmeckles.
Schmeckles. Here's something I don't get though. The stack boards looks different than or wait, when you go into the recipes, like some of them have like blue diamonds around them and some things don't. So I don't know what that means.
You may need like a bare minimum quality level.
Because I mean, there's the handles. The handles don't have the diamond, and the stack of boards don't have the diamond. But those might be small boards. That's a small board icon on there. Huh. I don't know, man.
Life is hard.
It is, dude.
This fucking.
Tell you what.
Okay, okay. Oh my god, I've done nothing today but look at Knuckles memes. And be a Knuckles meme.
We've lost him. We have to put him down.
Just the fucking. It's only 32 seconds. Watch it if you have the ability to. It's fucking amazing.
Rogue, take him out back. We gotta take him behind the shed. You know what to
teach
do.
this boy some manners.
It's just this whole game is just a giant meme.
Oh my god. Don't tell my daughter. She probably already knows.
Probably. It's a pretty big thing online.
She'd be like, oh yeah, that. You need to catch up on the memes, Dad.
Do you know the way?
I'll ask her that tomorrow.
You gotta do it in the fake Ugandan accent, though.
Yeah, I will.
Do you know the way?
I mean, I feel like that's what makes it funny.
It is. Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Yeah, it's a totally different thing. You're not gonna get to the same place.
It's completely different destinations.
Yup.
I'm glad I can talk memes with you two. Because if I tried with my girlfriend, she'd just give me a blank stare.
She does not know the way.
She's a filthy normie.
The way of the memes.
Fucking normies! Get off my board!
Those are things.
God.
You muffled yourself too much. I assume it's because your parents are sleeping.
Oh yeah,
You're afraid they're gonna
sleeping
come
in the next room over.
You're afraid they're gonna come and beat you, aren't you?
Just,
Your dad's been kicking your door, just beat you with
just
broken
this
remains.
fucking video. This is the 5th time I've watched this.
Zealous, you have a problem.
It's you never expect what shit's gonna happen with these fucking Knuckles people. Jesus
On my
Christ.
board.
How much silver do you want me to get before I start heading back north?
I'd probably say, how much do you have right now?
Like 5?
Probably 15.
Okay.
Mm,
Well, it's now since I'm doing it like on a three trip, like three logs a trip. It's not so bad.
When are we moving?
we pretty much have already moved.
Oh.
Like, we just don't have the new place set up because we need money for a claim.
That's what we're waiting on.
Yeah.
We're waiting on my
So-
dumbass.
Gotcha.
But we need
gotcha.
enough silver that we don't have to make a really convoluted bad trip down south again.
Right.
Until we have our own marketplace set up. Correct?
Yes, which we need 4 or 5 more people in order to do that.
Huh.
Hey Rogue, you got any friends that
Not-
play this?
No, just you guys.
Sweet.
I mean, I don't know if I'd wish this game on any friends.
I have no friends who can put the time in.
Yeah. No, I mean, all my friends I meet in games, so.
Sorry. It's a fucking video. So, it's the amount of fucking knuckles I've seen today that are completely different.
That's funny.
It's breaking you.
I've seen like Super Saiyan knuckles. I've seen Soviet knuckles.
Wow.
I've seen fucking like colony knuckles. I've seen like American like colonial knuckles. It's
Wow.
absurd how many different types of knuckles there are. Oh shit. I think I've seen Exodia knuckles as well. It's actually just 5 different knuckles like tied together on cards.
It's funny.
It's left hand of the Ugandan one. I need to make that now. God damn it.
I feel too sober again.
Uh-oh. Hate that feeling.
But I have nothing like to mix my drinks with.
Become accustomed to it, but
I own way too many flasks. Way too many flasks.
Alright. I'm off now. I can't do memes more tonight. I was gonna stay up until like fucking 3 a.m. again.
Azaleas, don't do the memes, but help us set up something in a world of very little meaning.
God damn it.
that's funny.
Late night surprise live stream. Let's go.
No.
I can build a bench.
If I have classes starting again next Monday, can't.
Just say that you're not doing those classes and going to night school. Sorted.
It's already like night school basically.
Oh, see then, you have nothing to worry about.
It's day and night school.
What the hell are you doing to yourself?
Because fuck the class schedule.
Get a job, you bum.
Dude, I'm on campus from like 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
See, that was just my travel time.
Jesus, it's the fucking worst.
Which is why, like, I would like go to the cemetery and just nap.
Alright, I have a revelation for us about building this stupid thing. Alright.
Okay, lay it on me.
Alright, I click
Preach.
on I click on chair to build a chair, and I don't have all the ingredients, but I can click that button. Whereas even with all the ingredients, the training dummy won't let me click the button. So it's got to be
training dummies are broken.
Either they're broken, or what's broken is that they're listed as a beginning level item that you can use.
Okay.
Like they're probably just a higher level listed as lower level.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or maybe they are in our level, the 0 to 30 group. It's just they unlock it, say like 20 or something.
Right. Yeah. Very well could be.
Azaleas, add this to my angry letter to the devs, please. Azaleas, are we listening to you fall asleep now?
Mm-hmm.
Is what we're doing? Okay. He suddenly crashed. He's hit the wall.
I'm fucking dead right now.
Do you snore?
No.
I need to know early. Aw, please. Fuck off, horse boy. Good man.
My dude. Mein Führer.
Just go the fuck to sleep.
I don't want to. I'm making Exodia knuckles right now.
Azaleas, it can wait. Just go to bed. You're gonna wake your dad. Your dad's gonna come in. He's gonna beat you with your computer.
Not again.
Regular Friday occurrence.
Here's something else. Here's something else weird. Is like I click on simple bow. I've got all the ingredients, and I click craft, and nothing happens.
That one I might be able to explain.
Okay.
Bowcraft is a skill that is unlocked after you unlock carpentry.
Okay.
So for bowcrafting, you do need to have 30 carpentry and 60 artisan.
Oh, that's why does it show up then? That's weird.
Because they hate you.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
they hate your logic. They hate your reasoning.
right. It's right up there with the crashes being a feature.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, I thought it was kind of weird that I could make one. I was just like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. So really, it's almost the same thing as what's happening with the dummy,
Yeah.
most likely.
But we'll have wait. No, we already established that carpentry unlocks that. Yeah, it must be a case of like you. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. Does it?
Most of it doesn't.
No, I think I got it. No, because you can make chairs. What's your carpentry at now?
I mean, it's nothing fancy, I don't think. 5.
Okay, there goes that idea.
Damn.
I thought I had it because like all the things that are like not diamond, like with the blue diamonds, I can make for sure. I know that. But the stuff with the diamonds, I'm not sure I can.
Oh, well, wait. I mean, that doesn't explain it?
No,
oh, because I can make a fucking
make a
chair. Damn. Why is there no meaning to anything? What the hell, man? That's fucked up.
I was almost there. I almost had something.
I know, that made so much sense.
Oh, it hurts me. I hate when my logic is flawed.
I know, I can make a bench too.
But are those some diamonds for you?
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck me.
I know, right? So it's 0 to 30, so it probably just happens somewhere along the line. But yeah, the diamond must not mean anything, apparently.
Yeah.
Because the handles don't have diamonds. The others do, unless that indicates what menu you make them from. Because the handle is one menu, and the chair and bench and dummy are another menu.
That is true.
But there's this other thing that looks like a sewing needle and a mallet and a shield in the stack of boards, which appear to be like they would be crafted in the same menu as the handle, which they're not. Or they don't show up unless I'm just not there yet.
I think the needle with the fishing rod thing, the string is the fishing rod.
Oh, it is? Okay, that would make
Maybe.
sense. That would make sense. Yeah, you're probably right. No, it doesn't look like the fishing rod unless it's a different kind.
The guy with the armor is just still here.
Was he just like looking at you?
Yeah, no, he's just waiting. He ran up to me, gave me a look, walked off.
He's probably waiting for his friends to show up so they can freaking pillage your ass.
Pillage me, daddy.
What the fuck have I done? Oh god. Gotta show you guys this. It's fucking 5 seconds worth of work. God fucking damn it.
Azalus, have you ever heard the saying, just because you can doesn't mean you should?
Nope.
Or is that...
Never heard
lost
that.
on you?
I am the goddamn meme lord.
guess I will just keep cutting shit down and sawing it out.
We will become the build lords. We will come in, build people's houses, leave.
Yeah. That'd be funny, actually.
Oh my god.
Just go, instead of destroying people's stuff, you like show up and build shit overnight.
Yeah, you just show up, you build better shit for them.
Where did these walls come
Christ.
from?
Fucking Christ.
But we don't finish the gate. Like we put in stuff for the gate, but we let them finish it.
There you go. Yeah, so it's like we're guiding them as to what to build. We're just like, here,
Yeah.
here's the can't think of the word.
Fucking damn it. Okay, I'm leaving now. I'll leave you with that gem that I just made.
We got a gem here. You made a gem.
Yeah, I made a gem.
You mean get out of here with your shit
With the
posting.
cards? Did you actually make that just now?
Yeah, I just
Oh my
made
god, dude. Wow. Right leg of the... Did you type all this out? Dude, that's insane.
Look at the thing above. I also the fucking post from Reddit up there. People were like,
We found a way. Good golly.
oh my god.
So let's go to fuck to sleep.
Okay, I'm leaving. I need to leave. It's time to stop.
Turn off the computer.
It's not
Lay
gonna be turned
down.
off.
Put it to sleep. Lay down.
No, I must go on.
I'm gonna start looking up prices for tickets to Georgia. They'll be like, "Why the fuck are you going on a tourist trip to Georgia?"
Yeah, but man, do you know the way
Do you know the way?
to Georgia?
Do you know the way of the
I'm gonna assume
forbidden-
south.
Yeah,
South of me.
South is the way.
Definitely south. Though I am in the middle of fucking nowhere, so good luck finding me.
Well, now I'll just look for the middle of nowhere on a map.
Oh, yeah.
You've narrowed it down for me. I'll be like, that's too civilized.
So
Yep.
okay, all right. Yeah, I'll be going to bed in a second. I'm gonna be using. I'm making a bunch of like avatars for tomorrow's stream, so that I have like I'm going to be the fucking Twitch meme lord. That is my goal.
Nice.
Yes. Go back to Uganda.
Wait, are you're doing a VR chat stream for Twitch?
Tomorrow, yes.
See, I could do it for YouTube and we could cross promote the same
Ooh.
stream.
See, the only issue is VR chat is impossible to have two people streaming. Like, if you're in Discord with somebody, it is impossible to play VR chat.
Really? Why?
Because there's just too much going on.
too much going on. Because you're hearing people in there.
You're hearing so much stuff.
So you'd like,
I already hear the
that makes sense.
voices.
Ooh. You know the voices. Mm.
They tell me to deep throat my mic. I don't wanna.
The fucking noise. Dear God.
Azalea's in bed.
No.
You're tired to go to bed.
Yeah, but I know when I'm gonna be able to fall asleep, and I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep.
What the hell are hardwood billets good for?
Same thing softwood billets are good for.
Nope.
Minus
Except-
benches,
Nope.
which basically makes them useless.
You can't make handles out of a hardwood billet.
You can't
too
make
hard.
benches out of a hardwood billet.
It's too hard.
What's the point
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, I know, right?
Throw them.
I
They're
can't-
siege weapons.
I can't do anything with them.
You do not know the way.
I mean, I've got to throw them on the ground.
The way of my people.
I think they're
Alright.
useful for houses.
Yeah, probably. What even is a billet in real life? It looks like a log to me.
I want to say it's a processed log, so all the bark's been stripped and whatnot.
Oh.
You know those little things that you chuck in your your fireplace?
Yeah.
Those are billets.
Oh, so it's like firewood, basically.
Firewood, but not like it's
But
like
not chopped.
the whole round of the tree. It's
Yeah.
it's not chopped. Yeah.
It's a short log,
Yeah.
as opposed to a building log, which would be longer.
Wait, you both have fireplaces?
I don't now, but I lived in Wyoming and Montana and have a cabin in South Dakota, and they all have fireplaces.
I live in Quebec and I don't have one.
Well, man, that's crazy. I mean, they're not
It's
very good
insanity.
for the environment, really, so that's probably a positive.
I think the only time Quebec has had a smog warning was due to just it being a really cold night, so everyone had fires going.
Yeah,
That's the only time we've had one.
yeah.
Air pristine. Pristinely fucking frigid.
Dude, I'd love to have like really fucking cold air going on.
No, you would not.
It's cold
Yes,
as
I
It
would.
hurts to breathe.
it's cold as fuck outside right here. Yeah, your nose hairs freeze when you walk out the door, type thing.
If you have facial hair, that starts to like
Icicles.
freeze up.
Yeah. Yep.
One time I had about an inch thick of ice over my eyelids. I had to walk home one Christmas.
An inch?
About.
Jesus Christ.
That's not
It was an hour-
hyperbole.
It was no, this is not me like fucking around. I had walked I think an hour in a blizzard to get home from work because the car wouldn't start.
That
So
sucks.
my legs were weird colors and
That's bad.
yeah, because I was in my work shoes, which are basically like rubber soled trainers.
You
My
know
work
when your
pants,
legs
which
are weird colors? Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead.
My pants my work pants are essentially designed to vent heat, not keep it.
Oh, man.
Because I work in a fast food place, so
Right.
I don't want you to like
I can't...
have heat stroke all the time.
Right.
I had a shitty coat that didn't zip, and I think my only saving grace was I had a scarf and my leather gloves,
Wow.
which the scarf had frozen to my face because of the
Jeez.
moisture from breathing.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I loved living in the mountains and stuff, but I do not miss, like, walking long distances and freezing ass cold and stuff like that. Like, we'd literally sometimes wait for the school bus and it'd be 60 below. And we'd, like, get in, like, the culvert under the road, you know what I mean? Like, outside of
Yeah.
town, there's those metal things. We'd be waiting, like, in that freaking tunnel.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it sucked. But it's like what you're talking about, you know, your scarf is all like ice from breathing through it, your nose hairs are frozen, like, so.
Everything hurts.
Yeah, it sucks.
Until it stops hurting, and then you can start to get worried about it.
Yeah. Well, you go from being freaking frozen to being wet. 'Cause you thaw out and then everything's just wet.
Which is equally as uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, it's horrible. It freaking sucks, man.
Let's say this, do you still want cold air?
Yeah, I love the fucking cold air. It's great. Dude, it's no matter what, the cold is so much better than just this heat that you cannot get rid of.
Yeah, I mean, they both suck. Let's be honest.
Yeah, neither one is particularly good. I
Like
did
trying to
enjoy my
sleep
time
in the heat. Ugh.
I'll admit I did really quite enjoy my time visiting deserts when I went to California to see my dad. Really did enjoy that.
Yeah, deserts can be all right. It's the
Well, it's 'cause
humidity.
It's different. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
humidity that gets you. It's
Yeah, that's oppressive.
because I can handle cold pretty good. I can't handle heat. Like humidity just fucking knocks me dead. It's all Zalius' fault.
God, I just finished my masterpiece.
Your magnum opus, what you say?
Yes, it's Knuckles, the Forbidden One.
Did you just finish that?
No, I renamed the main card, so it has like left arm, left leg, right leg, and everything like that. But the central card says Knuckles, the Forbidden One, instead of Exodia the Forbidden One.
You make me sad.
I know. It makes me sad. It's fucking 1 a.m. and I'm doing like shit like this on the internet.
Oh, fuck me. It's 1 a.m.
Wow.
I know.
So I swear that's what keeps my fucking daughter up too late. I know it is.
It's just memeing on the internet.
Yeah, you're probably closer to her age than you are to mine.
You wouldn't meme on the
I
internet.
am.
I'm 21, so.
Yep. Yeah, you're what, 6 years older than her, and 10 years younger than me. No, 11. But that's, that's not a bad
Semantics.
thing. It's
No.
Say this, be older. Jesus.
no, really don't. Really don't. It's not what it's cracked up to be.
Zayla, start being cranky and just falling to pieces.
Yeah.
Kids, get off my lawn.
Turn into a disillusioned asshole right now.
Damn it, baby.
Oh, Zayla's just got so much hope still, though.
So I'm saying, hang on to that, man.
I have hopes and dreams that are already getting crushed.
Yes, well, you go to college, university, whatever the fuck you people call it.
Both.
Stay in school.
Stay in the school, kids.
Forever.
Forever.
Stay in school unless you have a marketable skill. That is my advice.
It's pretty good advice. I mean, unfortunately, my marketable skill was manufacturing street drugs, so...
But did you make money?
Yeah, but, it sort of thing just conflicts with family life, so, I had to give it up.
You didn't have to.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I chose every one of my miseries. As if because for the greater good.
The greater good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I wish I could. I need to learn to be more joyful about that. Gotta own it.
You just wake up one day, you look out into your shed, and you're like, I wish I could just make some meth right now.
Well, meth would not be the thing I'd want to make, honestly.
What would be your drug of choice to make then?
Well, I'd grow pot mushrooms and make DMT.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It was kick ass, dude. Best time of my life. But kinda goes against the grain for a lot of folks.
There comes a time where you have to step back from that sort of thing.
Yeah. Time shows up pretty quick.
And then you get to hang around a bunch of 20-year-olds.
The internet. On the interwebs.
The internet.
At least Rag's not around. And you'd have a 17-year-old hanging around as well.
Oh god.
That's how we'll be used, right? I'm not fucking that one up.
He's much younger than us, yes.
I know he's 7. Okay, so he is 17.
Who is it?
Ragnarok.
Okay. Good to know.
Not that I couldn't guess initially because of his accent.
Yeah.
He's from Iceland, so.
Took me way too long to just guess where he was from. Way too long.
Oh, this is perfect. We'll see.
I think Rhino and Jiggy are also pretty young.
They are. They're in college, I think.
That could mean anything from 18 and up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. True.
17 if they got any brains, which they don't seem to.
No, don't wait.
Look, I'm just gonna low-key roast them, just real quick.
Low-key roast them.
fuck am I listening to? Carried away by passion pit.
Oh.
Nope.
Passion pit. When I was in like high school, there's this kid that I mean, he was a real asshole in a lot of ways, but his grandparents had this house that like nobody had lived in for like a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And so like we just made it our house, which was awesome. So I mean, it was a mess. It's just full of like empty beer boxes and stuff, but it was pretty good times.
Yeah, well, I think it's good for kids to have a place to just hang out.
I mean, it's
Figure shit out.
It is better than us figuring it out while we were driving.
There you go.
You know.
Mm.
At least you're stationary.
Right. Yeah. You know, it's safer in that sense.
Oh my god, what the fuck have I made?
My best friend's mom was always really cool with people just getting really shit-faced and high on her property, because at least that way she'd be able to help.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I mean, it's better than it happening, like, yeah, somewhere else.
Yeah.
It seems like there's always, like, there's, like, one set of parents, like, within every group of friends. They'll be like
Yeah, who's, like, really cool with it all.
Yeah.
But, it just helps you survive.
Right, and the other parents would just fucking have a coronary if they knew.
Yeah. Well, my parents always knew that I get really drunk, because I text them.
Because I text them. God, thank God I grew up before cell phones, man.
Yeah, like, but all my texts would be, like, really fucking, like, out there.
Yeah. Shit, mine
So
always
they would
are
know.
anyways.
Like, cause I typically pride myself on spelling things quite properly when I can.
Yeah.
I learned 2 languages because I moved to Canada. Like in Quebec, if you're an immigrant, you have to learn French. Like that is where you do.
Okay.
So, but I moved up here when I was 6 about.
Mm-hmm.
So I already knew English as a first language to an extent, and then that I started to have to learn as a second language in the school system. And then when I would, then I was also pushed to learning French as a first language, so I had to learn both of them at the same time, on a first level basis, which just made my spelling a little fucking weird sometimes, because my brain will like, what language do I have to spell this in?
Jeez, I can't imagine. It's hard enough learning to spell in one language.
Yeah, because with French, there's some words that are very similar. So, like, I will just have to add, like, an E at the end for French, or, like, subtract a letter.
I'd be so fucked.
It's unpleasant.
Like, yeah. I mean, I seriously, that would mess me up so bad.
Not only that, but in French, everything has a gender.
Yeah, it does, you're right.
So, like, and the way that, based off of the gender of the subject, it affects the construction of your sentence.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I hated that when I took Latin.
And based off of the verb tense that you're using, you then have to, figure out where the placement of things are, and it's just...
Wow. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah. So I at least took a lot of pride in trying to make my English writing, like, as good as it could get, while I was trying to puzzle out the French.
Yeah. Makes
Alright,
sense.
I will go to sleep now.
Good night.
Good
Okay.
night.
Night. But at least I know French now, which is nice.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Pretty handy.
Well, especially where I live right now. Recently, we've actually passed a bylaw, because it used to be like you'd have to say bonjour, hi, to start with French, putting the English after. And now they've passed a bylaw which means that you can only greet customers in French.
Wait, what's a bylaw?
It's sort of like a. It's sort of like a law that only affects the province.
So it's a freaking
my head.
law about how to greet someone?
Yeah, we have language laws.
What the fuck? Dude, that's crazy. I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah, in Quebec, they are so paranoid about losing French as a language
Okay.
that they
So it's
force
like a
people to.
cultural preservation thing.
Yeah, but the foundation of it is not. Like we have people that are essentially just called language police.
Wow.
You can if you so say like labeling products. I think it's I might be wrong off on this, but on the proportions, but it's something like the French has to be 30% larger than the English.
I mean, I feel like that comes from a good place, but that like the reality of it is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like,
oh yeah, I can respect that, and then I'm like, man, that's really stupid. All at the same time.
Yeah.
Huh.
So like, for example, you're less likely to get bullied for being like of a minority than you are of being bullied because you're English.
Huh. Okay. Weird.
It's like a lot of little fucked up shit.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But you can usually guess people's like political motivations based off of how they treat English people, like or at least their standing. So like,
Right.
say you have someone who will only speak in French and will sort of like cuss people out for speaking English.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably guess that they'd want Quebec to separate and be its own country, which is an attitude you find mostly in the older generation.
Okay. Huh.
Which is really quite unfortunate. Because the reality of it is you can't really do well in Canada unless you speak English, because that's the language of trade.
Right.
Especially like out in the real world. So a lot of companies that speak only French will only do the French.
Right. That makes sense.
It makes sense, but like it doesn't from an economic standpoint. So like they'll be talking
Yeah.
French, and
It's true.
that if you can only speak French as a company and refuse to speak any English,
You're really
you end up-
limiting yourself.
yeah, you limit yourself to Quebec and especially poorer people that, because they only speak French, don't do well to start with.
Wow. Huh. Crazy.
But yeah, like it's cultural preservation, but it's also like immensely backwards in its own way as well.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like anytime you're trying to control that sort of thing, there's kind of an innate problem with what you're doing. But, you know, I don't know.
Especially when the more savvy people in the province, they want their children to be able to learn English. They want to push their children to learn
Well, and language
English.
is a living thing, so by trying to, like, regulate it and everything, it's really like trying to halt evolution in a sense, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and people are going to learn the English one way or the other. And if you basically push the people that want to learn English into not wanting to live here, they're going to leave. And because they've learned English, they have access to higher end jobs.
right? So it's like inadvertently creating like a larger, like, lower class.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's funny because it's only English they really get uppity about. The second it's like something like Mandarin or hell, any of the Muslim dialects, like, nope, not a problem.
It's so strange. You wouldn't want everybody communicating effectively. That'd cause too many problems.
They really, it's because they like to blame the English people for a lot of their problems, because they feel like they got screwed over by English, the rest of Quebec, Canada. Sorry,
Okay.
the rest of Canada, which speaks primarily English. So they feel like they got screwed over by them because, again, it falls into they speak a language that is not used for trade.
Right.
But yeah, they feel like they got screwed over, so they don't want to like promote that language just out of petty spite.
Right. Yeah. It's like a historical grudge, basically.
Yeah. Quebecers are often accused of having a very victimist attitude about things.
Huh.
It's never, what could I do to be better? It's very much a case of, what can the world do to be better to me?
Right. Which makes the South Park Blame Canada song that much more ironic.
Oh, they portrayed Canada quite well in South Park.
It's funny.
But at least Quebec, where it's just a bunch of French people that just are constantly looking for an excuse to revolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, because the Parti Québécois, which is our essentially the Quebec Party, which was the separatist party in Quebec, essentially the leader that got elected for that party gave her husband, I think it was a total of $4 million in taxpayer money to like stimulate his business.
Uh-huh.
Not only that, but she refused to speak English when she was addressing like the rest of Canada's parliament. She also gave herself a I think it was a $2 million vacation.
Wow. A $2 million vacation?
Yeah. She killed all confidence in herself and the party, which took the wind out of the sails of the separatist movement.
Wow. Freaking killed that vacation is what she did, man. Damn.
The bitch is like 70. I don't know what she spent the money on.
What would she have been doing? That's crazy. Like, I can't even fathom what that would entail. Like, I don't even know, man. I don't even think I could plan a $2 million vacation. I'd be like, I don't know, what else can we fucking do? Like,
I guess, like...
I wouldn't even want to go on a $2 million vacation. It sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, like, well, I guess if you have $2 million to blow on a vacation, you have some money to decide to, like, blow on some asshole to plan it for you.
I mean, I guess if you chartered the biggest yacht you could for, like, the longest amount of time possible, you could probably do it right there.
You rent the penthouse and just get room service every night?
Yeah. Yeah. You rent the largest yacht possible, and then you take it out in the swimming pool on top of the hotel.
That you also bought.
Right. I think we've gone over 2 million now. Damn. Fucking cheap ass $2 million vacations.
But it's funny because she would appeal to the youths a lot more than other political parties did.
Okay.
To the point, she was big with hipsters in Quebec.
Okay.
To the point where she wore those shitty like hipster glasses, trying to make her seem more popular.
It probably worked, right?
It worked for the dumber people.
Right. I mean,
up to a point.
Isn't that like? I mean, I think you just like encompassed politics.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of how it works.
She lost in her own town though, like last election.
That's telling.
Yeah. So she did a press conference where she just cried at the microphone for a while and blamed everyone, not her,
wow.
for it.
That's bad form.
Yeah.
Wow.
My province is a joke.
It's funny.
For as long as I can remember, the highways have been just been worked on. They cannot, because every time they finish a section of highway, the last section that they worked on breaks. So
Isn't
they have
that
to go
how
back and-
isn't that how highway construction works?
It,
It's like, by
It
the
is
time we
when
get
it's
to
run
this
by the
end, we'll
mafia.
start on that end again. It's like mowing the lawn, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, but they got to keep fixing it so that they can keep getting the money to fix it.
yeah. However, what they do in Ontario, which is the capital province of Canada, is they will if they get a company to work on the highway, if that highway then breaks within that year, if there's any problems with it, the company then has to come and fix and repair the damage for free. So like they have to make it
Yeah,
so as
seems
good
reasonable.
as humanly possible. Yeah. Whereas in Canada, it's in Quebec, it's a case of if it breaks, you get hired to come fix it,
Man,
and you get paid for it.
I lived in Kansas City for a while, or quite a while, and this may happen other places too, but that's the only place I've ever seen it happen. And they wouldn't even fix the road. They would just like freaking like bolt down these giant like steel plates over it, over the hole. So you'd have like, what the fuck, dude? Horses. Where? Go away. Keep moving. Oh, sorry, that freaked me out. I was like, oh shit.
It's happening.
I'm just making handles in the forest, sir. Please leave me alone.
So, would you care to purchase a handle?
Yes.
No? Then fuck off.
Could I interest you in 15 fine handles?
I've been whittling them since the day I was born, sir.
Oh, man. This game is 2 hours of whittling handles, 15 seconds of freaking out because you heard a horse.
God, this game.
Actually got 10 billets out of one tree, about freaked out.
That's too many billets. You don't deserve that many.
I know, it's pretty intense.
Too intense for me. I quit. I'm done.
My carpentry is up to 7.
Oh shit, son.
I know. I still,
Mine too is up to 7.
and yet I can't build anything additional. As opposed, it's no different than 5.
I think like it would increase maybe a little bit at 10.
Okay.
That seems logical to me.
That does seem logical, but it kind of
But it's-
removes the need for 6, 7, 8, and 9. You could have just fewer levels.
Yeah.
Like levels that do nothing, or like, are they even levels?
Yes.
I mean, I guess there's mile markers between towns, and you haven't really gotten anywhere, but you've still gone a mile. And it's still marked.
Just in case you've lost your way.
Yeah. In case you're wondering where you were, you're at 8. Can't do anything at 8, but it's on its way to 9. Oh, I'm at 8 now, by the way.
Oh.
7 is in the past.
You can count down. Gives you something to do on your way.
Yes, it does. It's, you know, there's a feeling of progress. I'm sure
Except
you're not...
if you need the bathroom or something and the bathroom's at 20.
Yeah,
You're like,
that sucks.
fuck, I want to die.
Yeah. That's when you start breaking the rules.
I love knowing that if you, like, just pissing in public, like, can put you on a sex offenders list.
Yeah, that's really messed up.
I get it in certain places. I get it.
Right. Well, yeah.
There's certain
Just-
places where it's understand, like in the middle of the street, like or in like a a child's playground.
Right. But, you know,
But, like,
even that would kind of depend on time of day.
Yeah. Yeah, that depends on the time of day.
I mean, if it's like, you know, are you going to ticket the tree that falls in the forest for making noise when there's nowhere there to hear it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
Well, like,
yes.
you should yes. But you shouldn't be pissing, like... You shouldn't be pissing in the streets. Like, let's say... If everyone did that...
Sure, then the streets would smell like piss.
Yeah. And it's just unpleasant all around.
Right.
Like, that shitty back alley in Chinatown, I'd say it deserves a good... In fact, I think your piss would be cleaning it.
I had never been, but it's hard to... I can't weigh in on that one.
I've been to Chinatown in New York, and it was just... I felt dirty.
Really?
Yeah. Like, we actually got warned by the tour guides, like, if they try to take you out back, don't go, they're going to mug you.
Really?
Yeah. Because we were very obviously tourists.
Yeah, that's probably never good.
Although I'm getting better at, like, hiding my tourist. You just walk like you have a purpose in that particular direction. Like, you know what the fuck you're doing.
Right. That makes sense.
Dip into a coffee shop every so often.
Alright, let's see if anything has changed here. Let's click on the ground.
I've got to be up in like 5 hours.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
I'll finish this load.
Wait, you're mining? Is that what you're doing, basically?
I'm essentially going around cutting trees and bringing back the building logs to sell them. Because they're worth quite a bit of copper. They're like 30 copper a pop.
You're mining wood.
Yeah, I am a tree miner. So yeah, that's how I'm amassing the money. And I found a decent enough spot because these people have just planted trees outside of their claim. And most of them are trash. Some of them are okay, so I just come in through and like taking all the good ones.
Gotcha.
Which is gonna suck for them when they realize like, oh yeah, we need more trees. Let's go check our tree farms. Oh.
I mean, they grow back.
No.
They grow back, right? Are you removing the stumps?
I do remove the stumps, but mostly just because it gives me a bit of construction.
Right. Do they have to replant them, or will they just really grow back?
They have to replant them.
Oh, well, you know, what can you do?
So I fucked them over in the local game.
Well, what can you do? Trees, man.
I can set fire to their base. That'd be something.
Yeah, I mean, they should be glad, I guess, at this point that you haven't done that.
Terra the Pyromaniac. Wanted for war crimes. This game is gonna be a mess when like we get all the people that get on Steam.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be freaking crazy.
This whole thing where it's like you can't settle here. This is my server. It's not gonna work anymore.
I mean, it'll just be this huge just beating the crap out of new players thing.
Yeah, which is gonna result in nothing good for the game.
Right, or they'll join up with it, and there'll just be a huge swelling of like nation states are just gonna get huge.
Yeah.
Which...
And then it's gonna fall. I think if that happens, then it's gonna be a case of various factions are just gonna wipe each other off the map.
I mean, that could be fun.
It could, yeah.
And
It's not gonna be fun when I log on one day and there's like 1,000 people sat outside the base being all just shouting profanity.
Yeah, you know, it's probably really good that we're gonna move into the mountains where nobody's really gonna want to try and settle right away.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was also thinking, like, he was saying that Rhino was saying, there's a lot of ore up there, like metals.
Yeah.
So it's either haul wood there now or haul the ore back later.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep needing metal. We're probably not gonna keep needing as much wood.
No.
Once
Well,
it's said and
you
done.
do for. Once you start planting them and have them rotating, like,
Yeah.
the need for wood does drop.
And there will be rocks everywhere.
Yeah. I imagine we're not going to be, like, rapidly expanding.
Right.
So what wood we do get is going to... Like, especially once we get carts, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll make a big difference. I can confirm that... wait, let me confirm it. Confirming now. Oh, nope, still level 8. Never mind. I can confirm nothing.
Oh, my constitution's almost at 18. My strength is now 23.
Nice. Man, you're kicking my ass. I have a lot of willpower, though.
Willful.
Yeah, my
I can't.
willpower is 22.
Mine's 16. I have no idea how to get that up.
It's 16?
Yeah.
It's just carrying stuff around, I think. Running. I think it's just running and walking around with stuff in
That's
your inventory.
all I do.
Well, you don't ever see it go up?
No.
Huh. I don't know. I thought it was like sprinting and stuff. I don't know.
My little finger hurts from holding down the sprint key.
Apparently E to auto run and then caps lock will make it auto sprint.
Numlock, at least on my...
Oh
my
yeah,
end.
sorry. E is my... I mapped E as my auto run. Yeah, so auto run and then caps lock.
Yeah, I don't like doing that just because I prefer having the control of...
You know what sucks about it is it doesn't cancel it out when you do another W, like do S. Like normally you hit S and it'll stop your auto running. This doesn't. It's
No,
like,
you
oh
have to
shit.
hit W.
Yeah, even W stops it.
Yep, W stops it, and
Weird.
Shift key will stop this auto sprint.
Okay. Yeah, my stats suck except for willpower. My strength is 17, agility's 15, constitution 14, and my intellect is 16. How'd you get
Intellect, you just go to a patch of grass that's pretty decent, just gather something edible.
Huh.
Gather taproots, and it just will build over time.
Yeah, I've gathered an assload of taproots, really. I get it from my intellect goes up constantly, actually. Just from gathering, like, plant fiber, I think, even.
Then I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, I have an alignment of 1. That's new development.
Ooh, I have 8 silver now.
Look at you.
I am the best. Quiet.
Have the fancy pants.
What I'm going to do now then is I'm going to head to bed because it's almost 2 in the morning.
Alright, that's probably a good plan, my man.
Oh god. Oh. Well, night. See you later.
See you on the morrow.
See you on the morrow.
Night, dude.
Night.
Sawing out these billets to make handles, try and level my carpentry. I don't know if there's... Might be a faster way to do this, actually. Might go faster if I build something fancier. Man, a lot of billets in this log. Is it giving them to me? Oh, it's not done yet. Yep, it is. God, there's a ton of them. Finally learned where I live. It's right there. Now we're moving. Wow. That was crazy. Alright, let's see, what should I try to build? Actually, before we do that, let's dig up this stump. Oh, come on. Get smarter by digging up stumps. Okay, let's see here. What can we create? Not that, not that, not that. Like a bench. I don't feel like that's worth making. Wait, I wish I could make that. That's cool. Make a chair out of bone glue. I don't have nails. Seemed like there was something else I could make. Can't remember what it was. Table. Alright, so nothing really. There's other stuff though. Create decoration? An avalanche man. Huh. This big snowball. How do you gather snow? Huh. Oh, weird, you can make trophies. Floor lamp. Painting. Signal fire. Interesting. Ooh, I could do that. 40 bark. And 15 billets. Huh. I want to do that. Get some bark back in the chest too, probably like 20. Shit, so I probably have enough bark already. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make a signal fire. Oh, run the right way. I'm pretty stoked about this signal fire. First, may draw some undue attention, but why not? Was it a decoration? Why is a signal fire a decoration? I don't want to remove it. Oh. I gotta put my stuff in. Oh no, I didn't bring it all. Yeah, you get more points if you put them in a little bit at a time. I don't remember where my bark is. The boxes are all in the wrong spots. There's some. What else is in here? Take that. Thank you very much. Starving to death. I don't need that or that right now. I'm gonna hang on to that though. I think I fished all morning. Gotta remember to take my extra food out of the chest before I log out, though. Oh, I'm stuffed. Look at that. Let's see here. More bark. Oh yeah, there we go. It's probably all the bark I need, but just be on the safe side. Oh, a bark there. That's my food. Oh, I need a lot more bark. What the heck? Where did all my bark go? I put 6 in before? This is madness. Madness, I tell you. 11 more bark. Well, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Oh, it's empty. Let's just go for the big ones. Oh, great. I can get my signal fire done and it's gonna be daytime. I don't even need it. a lot of bark out here. What's happening? This has got to be some sort of like lag thing. Okay. I feel a crash coming. Oh, I can do that. Getting more bark? I keep getting it. I think I've got as much as I need. Come on, bark stack already. Oh. Called it, didn't I? Alright, well that's probably good for tonight, my people. Speak people lettuce. Over and out.